Hello, Acadiana. I'm Chuck Huebner. Thanks for joining us tonight.
And I'm Darla Montgomery. As you sit there watching this newscast, a small Acadiana company is playing a lead role in protecting our coast from that giant oil spill before it reaches our coastline.
In the last 2 years, Triton Vacuum Services has quadrupled in size, and that was before the oil spill. As you'll see in this report, it all started with one man and an idea. Like many of us, Michael James spent years working for companies in the oil and gas industry. Now he works for himself.
Looking at what equipment was out there, there's the porta potty industry and then there's the high vacuum industry, and so we kind of combined the two and made a very small compact unit that has a lot of horsepower and a lot of airflow, a lot of vacuum.
Triton Vacuum Systems has an entire line of vacuum pumps, the smallest no larger than 8 by 10 feet tall. All of them are capable of going places that other pumps can't. Operating off of shallow water barges, these pumps can reach farther into our marshes than conventional vacuum systems that are just too large and too heavy to get into.
So we use the same horsepower basically, and we have a proprietary pump that is smaller also, which can do the same thing. So it just fits in a much smaller footprint.
And James says oil isn't the only thing his pumps can pick up. In addition to the oil industry, James says his product has applications in both the mining and the grain industry as well. But right now, there is no more important job for him than working to protect his own state.
We're out there on the barges with our equipment off the end, and we're trying to trap the oil as it comes in with the tide, collect it in the booms, and take it off of the water.
Triton Vacuum Services has been in business now for 13 years. It employs 15 people. Most of the manufacturing work is done by a handful of fabrication companies. Those 15 people work in assembly line status. It's because this company has been growing as it is that it was able to handle the large demand that came up with the oil spill.
Meanwhile, President Obama started a